Alright, so I've got another pretty big flea market haul. I don't know how many vehicles are here exactly, but I guess we'll see by the end. So I've got them all grouped by models again. We're going to start with the military models. Here I've got a T-34. It's not Matchbox, but I had one of these before. I still have it, and I've always been looking for more. Turret spins around. These treads are rubber. I've got two of those. They're pretty good. Up next, I got Bradley M3. This one was on my list. Mountain Tiger, that one's called. The turret spins on this one as well. I believe it spins all the way around. It does, it's just a little rough. Up next, we got this Hot Wheels here. I don't know what this one's called, but it's copyrighted to E3. It looks like an M113 bread box, or whatever that thing is. It's an army vehicle. Turret goes around, and there's guys in the back. You can see that's pretty. It's a pretty neat little touch. Next, we got missile launcher. This casting is absolutely massive. Like, look at how this thing's huge. It's huge. I love it. Its only moving part is the rockets here. This one is the MLRS. If you're familiar with Army vehicles, it's like multiple rocket launching system. I don't know if I've said that correctly. But I got that one, and I got the desert version. Next, we got the Weasel tank. Whole scout armored car thing. The turret doesn't spin. It spins like 60 degrees. I think that's the range of motion right there. They're doing a nice, like, World War II Africa Corps looking colors. Got a Humvee in the same scheme. Its tow missile moves. This one's kind of jammed, but it's there. It moves. It's got like the letter I guess. I know what that is. And that opens. We got two, count them, two M1 Abrams, also in the same Tiger scheme. Alright, next we're going to move on to the fire department. Got this 2006 fire engine here with the fire district logo. So I'm slowly but surely working to get all of those models, but there's a lot of them. It's like the national parks ones, except I don't know if there's as many that are as rare as some of the national park ones. Another fire district vehicle. This one's the, what's this called, International Work Star? Yeah. I found this interesting vehicle here. I think this is called Submersible. That's pretty neat, so I'm going to pick that up. That opens to reveal an empty bay. Well, that thing's pretty cool. It's got skis. Next we got the Dennis Saber. This one's from 2003, I believe. This came in one of those tubular shaped 5-packs. Like it. Metal body. Up next we have the, what's this one called? Land Rover Freelander, I think, or Freelancer. Freelander. Also from that pack. The yellow's metal. And also from that pack, yet again, is the, what's this, tanker truck? Yeah, tanker truck. Someone tell me if this opens, because that joint right up there, it looks like it pivots, looks like a pivot joint. But I don't think this is meant to open. Maybe it is. I'm not entirely sure. International pumper truck from the same pack. Yet again. All metal body. Before they nerfed it. Coast Guard Nissan Xterra with boats. This one's pretty neat. There's the boats or their surfboards or something. I'm not quite sure. Got the highway rescue truck. This one is a generic, but it has the old fire district logo versus the new one. The differences. There's just as many as those old fire district logo ones as well as the new logo ones. Alright, now we're on the police department. We got us starting off with a Chevy Caprice. This is a Maisto, but I like this vehicle. It's got those 2-color light bars. That's some Matchbox usually doesn't have. Next we got Sport SUV. This is not a bad generic at all. It actually has lights in the grille. Can't think of any other Matchbox that has that. Ford Expedition. This is one of my favorite police cars. This particular version of the Expedition. Nice clean graphics with my favorite light bar. This one is from 2008. From the 2008 5-pack, which I did a video on. Next, Camaro Z28. Dare scheme. There's a thing they do in like high school that teach you about like drugs and all that. Let's see, next we got 2 police cars. As the name of this casting is the Matchbox police car. This one has stuff in the trunk. Looks like a briefcase, a fire extinguisher, and maybe a light. It has stuff. It's got a clipboard right there. Is there something in the back seat? I'm not sure. But it's pretty good casting. Second one, Highway Patrol. Next we got a Chevy Silverado Park Ranger with a tow hitch. It's usually broken off, so it's good when you find those. Next, 1977 ambulance. I believe this one came out in 1999. This particular one. This is a list maker for me. I've always wanted this one for a while. Yeah. Doesn't actually say copyright 77, but it is what it is. Robot truck. Got one of these before, but this one's in better condition. That opens to reveal it looks like a bomb squad robot or something. Next, Ford Falcon. This is something interesting. I've never heard of the Ford Falcon before. I've never seen them. Maybe they're like one of those ones they sell in Australia or something. They have a police car. Next we got Ford Fusion. These are Hot Wheels, but I decided they looked okay enough to be brought into the department. That's inverted, but if you look at it in a mirror, it actually is correct. Correctly facing. Second one, slightly different. Doesn't have anything on the hood. Next, Chargers. Dodge Chargers, the old version. This one's also from the same 5-pack as the Expedition earlier. In pretty good shape. Auburn Hills, Michigan Dodge Charger. This one's been on my list because I like these Chargers. I think the last one of these that I'm missing, it's like a California style with the white on black. Missing the Hummelstown one. Next, Tahoes. This one's 2009 Tahoe, I believe. Metal body. These are Hot Wheels, by the way. Metal body. It's got 2 of these ones. I've been waiting for these for a while. These ones are, I believe, 2013. Got 2 of those ones. And they actually have a partition. If you look closely, you can see there's a partition. A partition is something that keeps the criminal away from you when you're a cop. Okay, this one has been on my list for a very long time. Ford box truck. I think this one's from 2006. Finally got it. I'm very happy about it. There's a Ford Transit that looks is in the same scheme. I'm also waiting for that one. So very happy I found that one. Next we got the Troop Carrier. I got another one of these, except one before did not have the canopy. This one has the canopy and a tow hitch. The tow hitch on these ones I haven't found a broken tow hitch on one of these yet because it's, as you can see, it's in there kind of deep, so it's less likely to get smashed off. It's not sticking out. And we've got 2 of these. These are also Hot Wheels. I believe these are the Hot Wheels police car. Just the name of it is police car. This one's got the flag on it. It's pretty good. Second one, Michigan State Police, maybe. Kind of a dark blue. It's not black. White top. State Police, and that light bar looks pretty good. Crown Vics. I finally got a newer Crown Vic from the flea market. This one's it's beat up, but it's pretty good. It has a twin that's black colored, but the same decals. We got two of this type of Crown Vic, 96. Words on the hood, words on the roof, words on the side, nothing on the back. Two of them. Next we got its twin. Again, words on the hood, words on the roof, words on the side. And it's actually got a painted light bar as well. Two of them. Next we got another Crown Vic. This one's also from the same 5-pack as the Expedition. I think it's kind of maybe emulating New Jersey State Troopers with those stripes, but that's about it. That's probably a stretch. Alright, next we got last two. We got the civilian vehicles. The 69 Corvette. This is the Hot Wheels. I grabbed this one because I wanted to not have to spend $1.50, so I grabbed this one as well. Not bad. Last, we got a 57 Bel Air. Now, the guy told me this one was from a playset called the Drive-In playset. It's pretty appropriate. I like it. Red interior and the sky blue body color and some checkers. That's pretty good. Alright, lastly, we're going to have some airplanes. This one's on a Matchbox. This is a random. I picked this up because I thought it was a C-141. It's actually a C-5. This is a tiny little die-cast airplane, but it's metal. It looks good. Up next, we got a Maisto Tailwind F-22. 5th gen fighters are pretty cool, so I picked up that. ED, I don't know what base that is, I can't remember. Next we got, this isn't a Matchbox either, we got a Southwest 737 with eyebrow windows. If you watch the news, this is one of those same planes that the engine exploded. That isn't why I bought it. I bought it because I like those airplanes and the livery. I've never flown Southwest. This one has been on my list for a very long time. A very, very long time. I like this. This is the American Airlines DC-10. The DC-10 is a special airplane to me because it's what I work on. It's one of its brothers. Can you make that out? SB13 DC-10. Look at that. It's been on my list for a while. Unfortunately, he's missing his #1 engine, but it doesn't make a difference. My favorite. One's been on my list for a very long time. I finally got a new Skybuster of that scale. Here I am. Lastly, I got an F-35 in its box. Let's open it. Planes are meant to fly, right? Yeah, another F-35. More 5th gen fighters. Yeah, nice. This one's been on my list also. But yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, so that is going to do it for this haul from the same flea market as before. A lot of good stuff in this one, so thank you guys for watching.